And that wasn't as good as ours.
No, it wasn't. It was like, what's people's first impression
Like,
of
if it was
you?
us, it'd be like, which Premiership footballer did this person have anal sex with on top of, like, a balcony somewhere?
Yeah. Who snorted cocaine off a page 3 girl's boobs?
You got me.
Which tit bear?
Yeah.
So then, Levita said, I hope Jared doesn't win, and we knew that Jared was going to win. We knew anyway, because we were seeing it on the live feed.
Yeah.
So then, it was quite good because they had to eliminate a person, so it was like you got to see who was on whose side. I always like those ones where you get to people have to, you know, pick a side openly. So then Mitch threw it, I noticed. He didn't want to be the first HOH, so keep your eye on him.
Who would want to be the first HOH?
He's a slippery one. Yeah, good point. So hold on. Oh, they got some booze. Nikki said Joel is unusual, like me. True. They played that Never Have I Ever. What's that called in the UK? It's not Never Have I Ever. What's it? Never. I have never. It's called.
Whatever.
We don't understand the rules of that. We don't understand when you drink and when you don't drink. That'd be good if we played it, because we could just drink and go, oh, sorry, I thought it was the opposite. I have had a foursome with...
Yeah, but God knows what you'd admit to.
Yeah, exactly. So then, hold on. Oh yeah, this is when Sherry and Levita were talking to Kelsey, and they were like, come and sit with us, you never sit with us. And she went and sat with them. She's like, look, you told me last week outright I was your target. She's like, fuck you two.
I thought that was quite rude.
I quite like that
interaction, though.
What do you think of Levita and Sherry? I like Sherry, but I don't like Levita. She played too hard when she was first week HOH.
First week HOH-itis, isn't it?
It is, but I don't want a black person to go out second week. Of course not, especially not a black woman. But that Levita didn't help herself, and poor Sherry, whatever the fuck her name is.
Shorry.
I feel like she's hitched herself to Levita. Now she's fucked by guilt by association. That's what Jared said. We know about that from Morrissey. So then, hold on. Yeah, that was when Tim was pretending he didn't know what HOH is, and Jared was going, oh yeah, if someone gets a veto, blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever. Tim said he wants to start poking people with sticks, but he's going to wait a few weeks.
Now he is good at poking people with sticks.
I've written, he knows the rules, and so do I. Nikki said, I'm not going to talk to anyone I find strenuous. Okay. And then I thought it was quite funny when Levita and Sherry were trying to cozy up to Nikki, saying we should get Nikki on side as like a vote for us. And they were like going to her, oh, you're really cute, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, she's acceptable. So.
Yeah, she was. So then we had another degrading task. It was the Wheel of Meals. Now, you fucking missed the trick here, Canada. If you got a wheel spinning around, you got a housemate to put on it, you better damn well make sure you put Nikki Graham on that fucking wheel.
Stupid.
It should have been the rule. International players go on the wheel. For fuck's sake. That was a major missed opportunity right there. I don't want to see you get the electric shock suits out and not put Nikki in them. They don't have those in Canada.
No, they don't, no.
Come on, sort it out. So then, did you enjoy Tim spinning around that wheel very vigorously?
Oh, he loved it. He spun it so hard the other person didn't even need to touch it. I think it was Kelsey.
Did you enjoy that have not task? It's alright.
Yeah, it was alright.
They were wearing very degrading outfits again, like little gold pocket. What's that thing called?
My heart went out to those men. Honestly, how they go through that demeanment, I will never know.
It's true. It has been mostly multi-purpose sexism, hasn't it? They've all been degraded equally.
Exactly.
I can't read my own writing.
Well,
is Tim a comp beast?
Is Tim a comp beast?
We don't know, do we?
Well, you should know from Big Brother Australia.
I can't remember though.
Okay.
And I've said, will Tim showmance with Nikki?
No, I don't think so.
You think that Cassandra likes him?
She does seem to like him, but she seems to like Nikki as well.
I don't mind that Cassandra actually.
I think everyone wants to have a little menage a trois with the wildcards, don't they? And also, it's like, you know what, you would have thought the brothers would be the biggest target, but everyone seems to want to work with them, and you think the wildcards would be the biggest target, but everyone seems to want to work with them. So really, these twists are actually working the opposite way that you would have imagined.
Who do we like and who don't we like?
We like Tim and we like Nikki.
We like Mitch just about, I think.
Only
Barely.
very just.
Cassandra, we sort of like.
Only by default.
Yeah, I don't mind Sherry.
What about Emmett?
No, I don't like him. Oh, what about Joel? No, not
No.
really. What about that Dallas? He seems quite obnoxious. I feel like I could like him or hate him.
I think there's something wrong with him.
Yeah.
But I will say that I like him now so I'm saying I like someone.
What about this Ramsey guy? I can't work him out yet.
Oh, him. Well, he does fast during Ramadan, so you've got to give him points for that, if nothing else.
I think he might be a bit another sense of humour failure one.
But he winks at the camera on his VT.
Alright, give him a chance.
Alright.
We've not seen them long enough to make our minds up. I don't think we should hitch our thing to anyone.
Now, I always enjoyed the BB Can sideshow. Every week I could not miss an episode. Now, why is it, I'm sure we discussed this before, why is it a show that we download it on a torrent and it shows up as lasting 22 minutes? Why does the show feel like it lasts literally at least 45 to an hour?
Well,
Why?
it's even
How can the show be 22 minutes long, have 4 commercial breaks, and still feel like you're watching like an Inspector Morse episode?
It's even
crazy.
worse now that Gary's not on it. It's got Sarah on it. She's such a drag.
But we do wish all the best to Gary Levy online in all his future ventures.
His alter ego. Well, Peter is like, and when that page got fixed, he was like, "Oh, you had a good go. He didn't even have a go." It's like, well, fuck off.
I think is it Sarah Hanlon? I thought she was boring in her own season, let alone hosting that show. Crap.
Yeah, go smoke a spliff already.
Like you said, you know who'd be better at that?
Godfrey. Of course, Mr. Manguiza, the lady pleaser. Proper.
Oh yeah, hashtag proper. He'd be better than Peter Brown.
So Tim has never had a snowball fight. And then Nikki keeps getting the dodo music, I noticed. That's not acceptable.
It's not acceptable, but that is what she's there for.
Respect
really,
your international players. Respect Princess Nikki. And then, what else? Oh yeah, I've said that. Oh yeah, Levita offered Jared 5 weeks of safety if he kept her off the block.
That's stupid.
Why?
Because
that's a good deal.
Only a Dumbo would believe that, and only a Dumbo would offer it. It's pathetic. And also, what's the point? It's like 5 weeks of nothing. She ain't HOH. What's she offering? Nothing.
Okay. So then Jared did his shortlist. I noticed he had three black people on his shortlist. Just saying. And he's a very white man. And that Maddie bitch, she's a complete cunt.
The one who's got a bum.
She's got a bum and she hates other women. Fuck off. So then, I like the bit with the arrows when they nominate someone. They put the card down and then they go whoop, whoop. Is that what you were just doing? Whoop, with the arrows?
No.
Do you miss the cogs and the wrench from last year?
No, but I did see someone. Was it on the feed?
Yeah, they were explaining it to Nikki, the theme last year. They were like, "Oh, it's like cogs and that." I was expecting Nikki to go, "Oh yeah, Time Warp was like that, loads of cogs and shit," because it was the same. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Nikki should try to explain to them what a Helen Wood is. See how they like that.
Now,
do you think
Helen Wood would have been better on this than Nikki Graham?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, no.
It'd be funny though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be funny in a way.
I think she would go quite fast though.
Yeah, by terrorising people. Oh no, you said fast. I thought you said far. So then Sherry and Levita are up. Just saying, both black and women.
Now, do we know what's happened in the veto yet?
No, I don't know.
Right.
Also, we shouldn't do spoilers, but I honestly don't know.
Well, me neither.
I'm not going to find out either.
Right.
I honestly don't care that much, to be honest. So then, I've got a little bit of tales on the live feed. Oh no, I've done this already. So most koalas have chlamydia. Cassandra fancies Tim, and someone said, "What do you think about the new girl, i.e. Nikki?" I don't know who these people are. And someone else said, "She's a big deal. Her and Tim know more about the game than we will ever know."
It's true.
It's true.
It is true.
It's like when we listen to like American podcasts and they go, about you. Oh, I don't know much about UK player Nikki Graham. I think she's a bit like, what are they saying on
Brittany Haynes.
She's a bit like Brittany. She's nothing like Brittany Haynes. Brittany is special in her own way. The fact is, there's no one like Nikki. It was like Rob was saying, who is like comparable to Tim in the US season. No one is like Tim. No one is like Nikki. They're one-offs. It's like Brittany. No one is like Brittany either.
The only person you can compare to like Tim Dormer is someone ridiculous like Lawan or Marcellus. But even that comparison makes no sense.
If you're a true great of the game, no one is comparable to you, and that's it. Otherwise,
but he is a Big Brother maestro, it must be said.
He is. And
she is a Big Brother Dumbo, but also has merits to her game.
And if you voted for Jace to go in that house over Tim, go fucking kill yourself.
You just believe in those imaginary tweets where people said they voted for Jace and that Italian thing. That's not...
Rachel Riley said she was voting for Jace.
Fuck Rachel Riley.
And Amanda said she was voting for Jace. And I was just like, what? Fuck you. So finally, let's end on our favourite, a bit of eek or chic. Are you ready?
Yes.
Tim's dungarees.
Whoa. Chic.
Phil's whatevs hat.
Now I like that. I give that the chic award.
Arissa's eviction clothes so far.
Anything with Arissa in is eek.
Raoul's chest hair.
Chic.
Joel's general attire.
Joel is eek. Joel's eek all the way.
And Tim's Factor 50 tan.
It is like watching 16 milk bottles play against a bottle of fake tan, isn't it?
Gemma Collins would be admiring Tim's
She'd
tan.
be well, Joe.
Now remember, the house always wins.
No, the house always wins.
Yeah.
Unless you're a high roller.
Yeah.
And that's what she said. She said, first of all, remember, the house always wins. Secondly, remember, only the high rollers can beat the house. Now, I'm not being rude, but can you make your fucking mind up? Because you either can beat the house or you can't. Which is it?
No idea.
I don't think they know. She's a pretty crap presenter, although I know she's not been too bad this season.
But my friend went to journalism college with her in Canada.
Right.
And she said she was a lovely person.
Lovely person.
Wow. What, proper cunt?
No, I mean... Lovely person.
Just shit presenter.
Right, well...
And I said, yeah, she's better than Emma Willis, because I couldn't think of anything polite to say.
She's better than Emma Willis.
Yeah, she's so, Marvin from the Saturdays or whatever. So, what do you think? Best season ever, or...?
For me, personally, in the first 3 episodes that I've seen so far, best season of Big Brother Canada ever. But I'm only saying that because it's got Nikki on it and it's got Tim on it. So, but they said there's more wildcards to come, so it could get better.
You got to hand it to them. They're the first Big Brother who's had the balls to put international house guests in, apart from Celebrity Big Brother, obviously. But they put them in, they let us vote, they won't let us fucking watch the show, fucking have to go round the houses to watch it. But the thought is there.
Listen,
some kernel of thought is there.
Sabrina foretold it when she said, you like good fucking TV? Mm-hmm. And then now you got good fucking TV. If you don't like that, then I'm sorry, we cannot help you any further.
We've done our best. What more do you want?
So there you go.
I've got to give them that, and I'll stick with it. I'll give you another chance. So that's it, I think.
That is it.
Follow me on Twitter, @VM.
Follow me, Big Brother Bile.
And read my book, First Aid Kit Girl.
And read my book, Secrets of My Zhuzhy Life.
Thank you so much for listening. We're really happy to be back, and we'll see you next week.
Ta-ra!
Good evening.